Whenever I
What?
listen, whenever I listen to it, I always listen to it at half speed.
Targets. Oh no.
Break the targets.
Break the brakes.
Property damage in target zone.
Me slamming the brakes really hard. Break the brakes, and then I crash into a wall.
Break the brakes.
I crash into a wall and die.
Oh no.
Rip.
Trent, don't do that.
Oh.
I have to look at my tracker from last stream because I forgot to do that before the stream.
Wow.
Because as usual, I am extremely professional.
Yes.
That's why you have me in the call.
Was that a self-burn? Don't do that.
Yeah.
One of these days I should, like, make a tracker that makes sense. If that makes any sense.
It doesn't.
Cool beans. Where is it? There it is. Finally. Now we can play video games. Wow, alright. Originality. Where was I? Oh, yeah.
Use house.
Yes. Okay, so I took notes from last stream, and now I will look at them to try and decipher.
You, Baba.
Yes. Baba has knife.
No, he's you.
It's the same thing.
Okay, so...
Even in coding terms, it's the same thing.
So... Oh boy, it's everyone's favorite friend, Pokey.
Only when Baba is defined to be you.
True. Unalive desperately wanted Flute to be on Pyramid. There's still an extremely small chance of this happening, but it is extremely small. Also, I haven't been to Hype Cave ever. And I probably should do that.
You turned to Kiki in the Dark World.
Unfortunately.
Why? What?
Okay, well, this is just where Hyrule Castle lives.
Why are you so mean to Kiki?
Wait. No, it wasn't...
Is it me?
No, sorry, I went to... hold on. I thought I needed to go to Hype Cave. Right, I didn't need to go to Hype Cave. Where did I need to go?
Hype Cave.
Hype cave.
Hype Cave.
I now remember where I need to go.
Hype cave.
Who learned Flash?
I need to go to Dark Sanctuary because that will allow me access to Paradox Cave, the place that I just decided to visit like 5 times but never actually go through.
Dark Sanctuary? That's not real. You made that up.
I probably did. Ah, help. Can I even get there from this way? I can never remember...
I am
Yes.
balancing a bowl on my knee.
Why?
Why not?
You should balance it into the sink.
Yeah, I'll do that.
You should
I
balance
just
your
finished
checkbook.
eating out of it, so...
Sorry, dead chicken.
Sorry.
Alright,
I
just a
Sneedly.
chain chomp.
Needley's here.
Sneedley's here.
Needley's here.
Maybe.
Ah!
Sneedly jump scare.
Sneedly jump scare. Wow, every shop is always worth my time. Yeah, I'll buy a bomb for 5. Yeah, I'll buy a heart for 10. Actually, I think I can easily check that entrance. Because I have mirror. And I can just fart the block.
Mew.
Money. I feel like I've been ripped off by the shop. That one bomb wasn't worth it.
Hello, bomb.
I mean, the shop gave you a free rupee.
It did.
Tunnel.
What?
Can Hoot Hoot learn Flash?
Fantastic.
I think so.
I think so.
By Gen 2, they kind of figured out that they should give any Pokemon at all access to HM moves.
True.
I still can't believe that Rattata can't learn Cut in Gen 1. That's its main purpose. What is it good for otherwise?
It likes to bite. Why can't it bite down this tree? I finished Pokemon Red and I really like it still.
It's pretty good. Do I remember how to do the bomb jump here? Hint, I don't.
I really think most aspects of it don't hold up to modern standards, more so than Gen 2. But just purely as a game, I think Gen 1's still pretty good.
Yeah.
Ugh.
The biggest thing is that I really every gen like using a team of entirely Pokemon of that gen. The hardest one without question is this game.
I can't believe Yu's house only has 3 hearts instead of the opposite of what I meant to say, which is 2.
What's your team so far?
Totodile.
Baba.
So, you're already off to a great start.
Oh. If you
Okay,
say so.
Goofy.
Is that a duck?
Is that a duck?
No, it's Totodile. We're past.
I for some reason forgot I needed to do this. Ah,
Beep beep.
get beeped at, everyone.
I needed it.
Did you, though?
Why is Faulkner giving $? Do birds like money? Maybe.
Even you.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, thank goodness. Paradox Cave is completely worthless.
Wow.
Or is it? It's not, actually. Well, I mean, it is, because I have Glove now, so it really wouldn't matter, but I've definitely never been here, so... Great!
Well, this is a good place to find.
It okay, I guess.
It all right.
What do you mean it all right?
It all. And not subtle and nuanced like Ocarina of Time.
I hate every
Don't let
block.
Aaron Hansen be using.
Aaron Hansen is rolling in his grave right now.
Oh,
Because Aaron is the most impatient person on the planet.
Unless it's the time between getting the big key and opening the big chest.
Okay. Beep.
Great, that was a good transition song.
Was it?
Yes.
Cool. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I love how the whole thing is just one sound effect.
Yeah.
It's like there is a full X transceiver ring.
I'm playing Pokemon.
Oh no.
Trent, you should use Oledian.
I mean this with
I'm
no
not joking.
I mean this with no exaggeration. Kill yourself.
Oh.
I'm not joking, Trent. You should use Oledian in Gen 2.
I know. I know.
Whoa. Did
You
Bendemeyer
should
area?
use a Stumple.
It's not a real Pokemon dragon.
Well, maybe it should be.
It probably should.
Unalive.
It
The
evolves
flute
into
in
Trunkel.
Pyramid
What's that?
Dream is still alive.
What the?
I'm in
Don't say
Meyer
that.
area without flute.
Why do I get a ground move from the flying type gym leader?
I don't know.
Sorry, I'm writing some stuff down.
What slap in early game is pretty funny though. Alright.
Mud Slap in late game is even funnier.
It's time to play a
Don't
fun
underestimate the ability to lower a Pokemon's accuracy.
It's time to play a fun game called What Do I Get First? Togepi to hatch or a Dunsparce?
More like dumb sparse.
Whichever happens first is the one I use.
More like Nom Sparse.
Well, this is a fun dungeon that I went 3 rooms into and have to
Dungeon.
leave.
Great.
If I remember right, Meyer is like a shop. So good, I need Bombos for a shop.
I didn't need Fissure in Gen 1 because I was using Rhyhorn and it already had Horn Drill, which is better. Because it can hit flying type.
Wow. You know, I know there's enemies here, and I can't help but notice that there's no blue dot. Oh, well, that would explain why. Gross.
Why do you hate Kiki?
Why do you not?
I love Kiki. Got little legs. Very long legs, actually. I don't know why I said little.
Ah! The spider approaches.
Why is it a joke that you hate Kiki? Where'd that come from?
Oh shoot, how did I get here? Grave drop.
Being ignored.
Sorry, what?
Why do you hate Kiki?
I don't know.
Okay. What a zubbit. I've used Crobat way too many times, I can't use it again.
Is the right answer.
Hooray!
Zubbit.
I love Crobat
Well, I
so
haven't
much.
been to the back of desert yet, have I? Dang.
I'd like to believe that Hoot Hoot using Flash is just him having beams of light coming out of his eyes.
Oh, the headlights.
And he's headlights. Literally.
And now I'm thinking about when Frankie used Flash.
Hilarious. Funniest thing I've ever seen.
How funny was it?
I think I'm gonna use Shuckle.
Dang.
Oh, in main game?
Yo,
you put a
actually,
thing.
Hype Cave.
Yeah, what Unalive? What were you gonna say?
Well, I said, you poor thing.
It'll find a way.
I don't like using utility gimmick mons in actual playthroughs of Pokemon.
Ah! It was almost in time with the music. It was scary.
What? Did my phone rumble?
I heard the phone for like a frame,
Alright.
but like the same frame is like did it. Did it.
So what will happen first, Unalive? Will I find a Dunsparce or will my egg hatch?
Egg hatch.
Probably your egg will hatch.
Yeah.
Dunsparce is a 1% if you don't get the swarm.
It is, yes.
Okay, I am here now. Here comes the guards. Singular. Just the big key to Ice Palace, no big deal. Alright!
Oh yeah, this has happened!
Yeah! Trent, have you seen Baba's little scoot when he holds a thing?
I don't understand why.
I don't know. But I love it.
Is it because he's supposed to be like walking on 3 legs, maybe?
I don't know. Possibly. Let's see. Of the entrances, I have not checked. What else remains? Man, I wish I had that flute. I should go to Pyramid.
Yeah, you should.
I love pyramids. Use house.
Do I remember where Mountain Cave leads me? I don't.
Didn't you say there was Crystal 5
Yeah,
was in my area?
It is.
Where's the flute?
Where?
Where's the flute?
It's in the Meyer
Where's-
Fairy Hut, whatever you want to call it. The one shed that's opposite Meyer Shed that nobody ever goes into unless it's entrance rando. Speaking of places people only go when it's entrance rando, the Dark World version of where Ice Rod Cave lives.
Oh yeah, the Dark Mall. It's such an I forgot place that the only time in my life I ever did entrance rando, an important item was there, and I didn't find it for several hours.
There's a dungeon here, I'm assuming. It's under this rock.
Baba Love Rock.
Bubba Love Rock. This is not a dungeon. I feel lied to.
This is, I think, where the Meridia entrance is in Smz 3.
I don't remember
the
that,
entrances.
but I don't know.
I know that one of the entrances...
If this isn't a dungeon, I'm not sure where...
is
What about
there.
that other place?
Oh, you know what? Sorry, it's probably the Light World version. I forgot I was here to check 2 things.
Oh.
There we go.
I cannot tell what dungeon this is.
Swamp Palace.
It's a plus.
Yeah.
Plus dungeon. Hey. Hi.
Hello.
Whoa, it's Jeff. Hi, Jeff.
Hi. What you doing?
Rando again,
Lit the
but this time alone.
Lit the parando.
I see. I'm out of my...
Jeff, fill out your sheet.
Press the button, Jeff.
Oh yeah, I need to do that.
Jeff, press the button.
Quick, button.
Where do I find the sheet again?
I DM'd you the link.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, well, this is a nice palace. Is Jeff taking part in the thing?
Presumably.
Well, I am making a sheet, so...
I didn't know if you were like filling out something else. I don't know what sheet means.
Hyrule Castle
What's
conceals
the-
16 vital items.
Oh, right. Okay. How do I fill this out? I have to learn. Okay. How
To read the book.
You're going to be using copy of copy of copy of
Yeah,
copy
that's
of copy of template.
Second edition.
Unalive, I made you my rival in Gen.
That's nice.
It's
It's weird because his philosophy for team building runs completely counter to mine in every single way.
Yeah, he's smart about it.
No? Are you kidding me? My man rolls up to you and complains about how he hates weak people with a Ghastly and a Zubat on his team.
No, I said in red.
Ghastly
Oh.
has Hypnosis Dream Eater.
Yeah. The rival in red sure does build the team that is the strong Pokemon of all time.
Yeah.
Well,
And
yeah,
then
he
Red
wins
Eyes
the
proceeded to
Pokemon leg.
accidentally almost build that exact same team when playing through that Team Rocket ROM hack. It was very funny.
Yeah. I named Gen 2's rival after Red Eyes.
I'm not buying this. Get out of here.
Welcome to the stream where Jeff does not buy a thing.
Some websites trying to make me buy the interstitial books.
Trying to make you buy.
Only, like,
$500.
didn't you get, like, sent the book by us or something?
I don't know about second edition.
Oh, boss. Oh, I
I
found the
mean-
boss. Good.
If nothing else, British has it.
Okay, let me DM her.
Is Lanmo?
Oh man, Regilandmo.
It's so red. It's not like flashing at all when I stab it. Which is weird. Okay, it's
kinda
flashing extremely barely.
The yellow to blue is more
Playing-
noticeable.
Trent playing a Gen 2 Pokemon game makes me want to play a Gen 2 Pokemon game.
Nice.
Like what?
I don't know, like
I'm
You only
playing.
have
Crystal,
three
maybe,
choices.
perhaps. There's not
Like-
many of those.
I'm playing Gold.
I know you're playing Gold.
Crystal is my fave. Love Crystal.
If I had a reason to play Silver, I'd play Silver just to counter you.
I had
The problem
Silver
is,
back in
like,
the day.
I have
Crystal
Soul
is
Silver.
just so good that Gold and Silver are just not worth it.
Yeah,
never-
that's the thing.
I didn't know Crystal existed until Choga Conroy's Let's Play.
I didn't know gold and silver existed until someone mentioned them, and I thought they.
Until I saw the periodic table.
Yeah.
I just didn't know.
Well,
Hey,
Chad,
do you
does he
have
know?
the
Anyway, this is a
Daddy doesn't
dumb,
know.
stupid room.
2E papers?
Look at all these Mario enemies.
Sit down and make my character.
Stop! I don't even
No.
need to do this.
Material.
And kill
Who left
blind.
a chomps at the dinner table?
I've already beaten the boss in this dungeon.
They can kill blind.
You.
Wow, how original. There was a red guard in this room during the Pelly. Get some better randomization video game. That's probably correct. I think that button was in the same place, too. I thought this was supposed to be random relative to each other. Oh, okay, big key to Ganon's tower. We did it. How many was that? It's literally on screen.
How many chests in Ganon's tower have you opened?
Have I been to Ganon's tower?
How many chests in Ganon's tower have you opened?
Have I been to Ganon's tower?
I don't know, but that doesn't answer the question.
I have been to Ganon's tower. I don't remember the answer to your question, but I have been there.
The fuck?
Anyway, I cannot continue on my adventure here.
I have a cat.
Whoa.
Jeff, where did you get that picture of that cat about to take off like a helicopter?
That's my cat.
Hella cat.
She was really cute. She was behind the glass of the little standing bookshelf. And I was like, oh, I'll take a picture. But she got up as soon as I entered the room. And I was like, well, I'll still get a picture while she's up here. And then she shook her head as soon as I pressed the take picture button.
She went.
Yeah. She was about to achieve lift.
What's her name? What's her name again?
Pixie.
Thank you.
Call her Stacy if you don't mind.
Kind of feels
Hey,
like
look at that
Pixie
part.
and Spooky would be like Mario and Luigi.
What did that spark?
Nice.
Dunsparce is a really fun Pokemon. I'm glad that you get to use one.
Well, it's not count Archie. Still need to count. Okay, I caught it.
Challenge complete.
Luckily, unlike some other really stupid Pokemon that can be found in the Dark Cave in certain games, it doesn't run away.
What else can be found in Dark Cave?
In Pokemon Crystal, during the mornings, there's like a 5% chance to encounter Teddy Ursa, and it flees.
Please. All right, so I'm not using.
Fantastic.
I was gonna use a Togepi if I didn't find Dunsparce, but I did find it.
Oh good, it's the Coward Room.
It sure is.
Jump off the cliff.
I literally cannot.
Do a flip.
That's technically untrue in a way, but I have to go to a different dimension cliff.
That was a good song.
It was.
Wait, how
This
does
is where Desert Grandpa lives.
my name is?
Time to teach teach Mudslap to Dunsparce.
It's not a terrible idea.
I read it. I got a
I mean,
Dunsparce.
it is kind
Oh,
of
yeah.
a terrible idea.
Hold on, did I actually not?
Mudslap kinda goated in Gen 2 specifically.
Good early game.
I mean, the terrible idea is that you're wasting the Mudslap TM on Dunsparce when it could be taught to a fake ground type, like Rhyhorn.
Fake.
But I'm not.
I mean, at the end of the day, Mudslap needs to be on a utility Pokemon, in my opinion, and Dunsparce kinda decent at utility. I mean, it's not as
Oh,
much
no.
as it could be, like in other gens, but like Dunsparce kinda
In
goes.
Gen 2, Dunsparce can click Rage.
Yeah.
I'm doing that.
I was
There-
never in here.
There's a reason. There's a reason why speedruns of the game use Rage on Totodile. It's just such a good move.
Yeah, it's better in this game.
Yeah. Do you remember how you got here?
No.
Excuse
neither.
me, goodness.
I remember how you got here.
Have I ever been to the gosh dang turtle ledge? I genuinely don't remember. I did not mark that for some reason, so if I have, I just don't recall.
80 pages that I'm going to skim.
Dang.
Skim.
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 Alright, well, let's see. I should check Ganon's Tower, because that's the last entrance I can feasibly get to.
Dunsparce got defense curl.
Great. I'm proud of Dunsparce.
I mean, the main thing you need to look at are just the playbooks. For now.
Well, I need moves, don't I?
Yeah, and those
You
are in
get
the
those from your
playbook.
playbooks.
Wait, what? There's
Your
basic
playbook-
moves.
I mean, everyone has basic moves, so you don't choose those.
Okay. Well, where's my playbooks? Let's see. Playbook. There we go. Main character? Nah, I'm good.
Shoot, how did I...
No. Maybe if I was playing Raymond Reddington.
You currently have the role player, the curator, the mystic, the dark, and that's it.
So you should pick a healer.
Do you know who I'm playing?
No.
My name is Walter Hartwell White.
Yeah! Let's fucking go! Link Smith, Link Smith, Link Smith.
Fucked up thing is that Linksmith was meant to be in second edition, and then they forgot, so it was released as a standalone playbook a bit later.
Funny.
So I can give you that if you want.
What is it?
Linksmith is the Gaslight Gatekeep Go Boss playbook.
Walter White is definitely all three of those things.
Yeah.
I need to go... Okay. I have this marked in a weird way. I forgot how I actually
I'm
get
assuming
to
anyway.
Death
I've never
Mountain.
watched Breaking Bad.
Neither have I.
Kind of. I mean, he definitely manipulates.
All I know,
Does gaslight.
all I know
gatekeep.
is that
Yeah,
massive breakdown he
but he
has.
doesn't-
Mario calls him Stinky.
Anybody who doesn't manipulate and realizes he's a fucking loser, he shoots like a bitch.
He girl bosses.
Hey, girl boss. I'm playing
Of course,
Pokemon.
his starter is going to be Jesse Pinkman.
Jesse Pickman.
Jesse Pinkman. Jesse Pinkman!
Whoa.
Why'd you say it again?
Because I think
I
that'd be
really wanted.
that'd
I
be really
tried
fun.
as hard as I could to pitch to Dragon to allow me to have my little Glup Shido to be like a horrible little goblin version of Jesse Pinkman that just says bitch, and he's like this ugly little goblin that follows me around and just says bitch.
Well, that's no different from how he is in the show.
Bitch.
I mean, I would love to. It's just that isn't possible with the way things are set up.
It's very sad because I was really wanting that.
Bitch.
Bitch.
Do I?
In my,
Alright.
I had Ganon like he'd be like a foot and a half tall, and he'd just like crawl around and be like bitch, bitch, bitch.
Speaking of which, since my character is going to be rolling around with the Digimon, do I start him with a rookie or do I give him a little baby shitter?
You could do either.
What
Make
did
it
I-
work.
This is more so a question for Jasmine, the Digimon head of the group, because I don't actually know which baby shitter to give him.
Yeah, I mean, going off of the idea of if you went with a rookie going with Galmon, you could just go for the little baby sit-head version of that.
True.
I'll be real. The whole system of interstitial, I feel like you could use a different role-playing system, but use the same concept of like multiversal madness.
I mean, you could do that with most systems.
Yeah, you can
Oh,
hack
yeah.
anything into just about anything.
Yeah, I think that as a system, interstitial is like a little weird because it is like mostly geared towards role playing, but then it tries to do the numbers thing, and it kind of I feel like doesn't exactly mix well.
I mean, Powered by the Apocalypse as a system is like a lot less on the whole number crunching things than other tabletop systems.
Well,
It's more interaction based rather than combat based.
I feel like it would work better with like a system like the Amber Diceless RPG where it's like people get ranks, and then like instead of doing the numbers, it's just like you check the ranks, and then if they're close, then maybe like do a coin toss.
alright, I need to start checking
Or
dungeons.
whoever
and
role
then
plays it
to-
better.
I know this song too.
Whoa, me too.
We are not beat
Alright, I'll
yet.
be real. Linksmith definitely seems a little too cartoonishly evil for me.
We are not.
I mean, Linksmith is hilarious for cartoonishly evil because I've used that for Chris McLean of Total Drama Island fame, and it's been fucking brilliant.
He is evil.
Yes.
This is the
He is very
wrong zone.
Very Melissa.
I forgot, in this universe, I can't kill thieves.
I like how when I was talking with some of the people I did that did Chris McLean for someone posited, what if somebody played as Mr. Beast at one point and I just said straight to their face, that'd just be doing Chris McLean again.
Not correct either.
And it's just like, yeah,
Oh, it's...
it is.
that.
Mr. Beast would just be repeating Chris McLean. Beat for beat.
I did not mark this very good.
We had this in discussion a while back of all of the characters that would basically be like equivalent in a Danganronpa scenario to the Monokuma, and ended up with Mr. Beast and Chris McLean and a couple other characters just in a fucking like an Organization 13 style panel of people hosting a single death game.
Yeah. Ultimately, it would very much be turn into them like turning on each other because they can't agree on fucking anything.
Well, yeah. Just like Organization 13.
I kind of want to do, maybe at some point, at like the very end of the campaign, do the thing where like the alternate ending of Breaking Bad, where it's just Malcolm in the middle.
Yeah.
He wakes up, it's like it was all a dream.
True.
And there's this guy. He kept screaming, "Yay, science, B-word."
So, why do you want me to use Ladian?
Because it gets access to the elemental punches in a generation where they're actually good for special attackers.
Special attack's not that good.
Rather than its
It's
physical
better
attack.
than its physical attack.
And also, it's high enough that it can kill Lance's Dragonite.
Yeah, like let's put it this way, right? If Apom can do it,
Do you know what Pokemon can use to kill Lance's Dragonite?
comments are Ben.
Feraligatr.
Any
Yeah, we should
Pokemon
use
at level
Lady anyway,
100.
it's
No.
I think Gen
With
2 is
damage.
honestly, despite the fact that in Generation 1 Psychic is literally untouchable, I feel like Gen 2 is legitimately the best generation for most Psychic types. So, I remember using an Alakazam with all of the punches on it, and it just fucking demolished the entire game. Any special attacker that gets the punches is just eating good. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if its special attack stat isn't that good, if it can special attack that and it gets Ice Punch and it kills Dragonite.
It was like a cave or something that led to where I'm trying to go.
And honestly,
Only
when I have a good metric for the Dragonite benchmark of Gen 2.
Another dark.
I remember I just set up defense curls on Miltank and just roll outed my way through Lance.
This
Yeah.
will mean we have 2 people with the dark playbook.
Lance is the flying type Elite Four member.
I'm not
And
gonna.
he stays
I'm
as
not.
a flying type champion.
I'm not gonna claim that this is poorly attributed because obviously Walter White would be the dark.
Yeah.
I still want
Why?
it to be a Linksmith so much. I know it's
I-
not.
okay.
I know it's not in the official playbook, but
Well,
Well,
it was meant to be.
I was looking at the things for Linksmith, and I don't know. To me, it seems harder to conceptualize as Walter White than the Dark.
Like I'm proud of myself for doing Doofenshmirtz as the curator because he's got like a billion little innators and quintets.
It's the same. Ouchie.
Pain.
Well, I mean, this is where I wanted to go, so... But I probably didn't have mirror the last time. Wait, never mind, I was here. What am I... Why did I not mark that? I'm stupid!
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
I love having a backpack in this game. Not Red and forgetting he's wearing a backpack and shoving everything in his pockets.
So, with this Puppet Master ability, I can receive or deliver secrets and instructions discreetly. Is that like discreetly as in I like send a DM to the person, or discreetly just in the role play where I just say it out loud
I'd
and
imagine it
call?
would just be in the roleplay.
Okay.
But I do like the
just-
idea of it being discreetly out of character as well.
you just whisper.
You get
it
more.
into
You
your
get more
ear
fuckery.
in real life.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I do very much appreciate the idea of like basically under the table passing like a scrap of paper, like, hey, check this out.
Under the table.
Hey, check this out. The dark side of the Force is a pathway to abilities that some would consider unnatural.
Check out how hard I can manipulate you.
nonsense zone. I remember looking at the VOD, and yeah, there's a blue dot in this room.
There's something to be found.
Did I see something
I saw it.
here? There's a squiggle.
I could have sworn I saw like one of the squiggles like I would attempt to leap out from there.
Is it in hell?
Okay, well, it's dead, and that was the
What
blue
the
dot.
fuck?
What?
What?
Okay, good. I'm glad. Alright, well, mystery solved.
That's
Okay,
fucked up.
moving along.
Okay, well. Is there anything else to do in here?
God, imagine if that was progression.
Possibly. Okay. Well, if it was, I would have had a problem because it would have been in the wall. Funny, because that's a thing that this rando is attempting to prevent.
So be it is very funny.
Bottom left. Deadrock getting in my way as I'm trying to dash, unheard of.
In edition 1, there was like the dark playbook move that was like whenever someone forms a dark link, mark experience or something like that.
Yeah, that was their link move, and you could just experience form off of that.
Yeah, there was a
Hello, Bombos.
there was like a half player, half GM in the same interstitial group where I was playing as CBI Link that had a bunch of characters that were all on the
Wow.
dark playbook, and when they figured out that the link move worked for literally all links, they just started cackling maniacally.
I have a question.
There is no answer.
I'm pretty sure there's
I
only
have no
one
idea.
enemy in this little room, and I killed it.
I have no idea what room this is, and I don't know why you're trapped here.
So, in Palace of Darkness, this is a little transition room between... Like, when you shoot the eye switch and the wall moves, you go down the stairs and there's like the little dark room with a small little switch puzzle that you need Hammer to even go into, really. And this is the little transition room before, like, the room that's got, like, freaking 20 turtles in it. Before you warp to the hallway zone where the boss is. This is just a room that has a turtle in it. The doors are not supposed to be closed. That's just part of the randomization. But they don't open, so I'm just trapped here. And also this means I think I quite literally cannot get, like, 6 items in this next room.
Oops.
Oops.
Just at all. So I don't know what that's about.
Door. Maybe there's another way you can access that room.
I don't think there is, because it's a one-way warp. It also means I can't access the middle part of that one hallway, and thus, like, the room to the north of it. I mean, well, okay, I can probably find that room heading south somewhere, but it'd be a dead end. It has enemies in it, I guess. Actually, I've been there before, now that I think about it. 'Cause that's where I had the funny skeleton walking out of bounds.
Awesome.
I don't think I can do anything else in here. Possibly? Yeah, until I can kill dead rocks, I don't think there's anything else. It's weird to have a bunch of keys for this place, but there's, like, nothing really happening here.
Not really a whole lot you can do if it just won't let you in.
I mean,
So
I
you can
have like one locked door marked in my notes, but evidently I know it's a shortcut to somewhere I've already been. Okay, actually there is one small thing. I don't know how I get there, mind you. Well, okay, actually, I know how I get there, but it's annoying. Super Baba 3D World. I mean, I guess since I'm up here, I could check what's in Turtle Rock. I mean, I guess. Doesn't check.
Doesn't check.
A lot of Pokemon music today.
It's because
It knows
Trent's
I'm-
playing Pokemon. It
Because I play
knows.
Pokemon.
Why did I have this marked? I remember now why I have this marked. There is a turtle here that I can kill.
Deleted.
I did it. Mission accomplished. Bah.
Ah, ah, ah,
Ba.
ah, ah.
Burr, 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 burr.
Baba.
Ba, ba.
This song was made for Baba.
This
It's
crab.
true.
Beep, 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 beep.
Baba is flag.
Baba is crab.
Mine is craft.
Baba is angry.
Baba has a gun and you are not safe.
Baba
No.
is not racist, but
No!
What?
Every time.
Fuck.
Heck.
Baba has gone and is dangerous.
It is racist.
No.
Lineland.
Lineland.
it was
Lineland.
such a banger.
I need to be in dark version. How do I get to freaking go away? I was looking at my notes.
Okay.
Dumb, stupid idiot.
I am bed. Good night.
Good bed.
Have a good bed.
Up a bed.
Dead.
Thank you.
Right, I should've- I did this literally earlier. Yeah, half the problem at this point is now I'm picking up scraps of things I've already checked but couldn't do at the time. Hoping to find anything. I mean, Bombos is kind of something, because it lets me get to a shop in Meyer area. And also whatever the heck Turtle Rock is. I don't know. It's probably not important. Oh, right. It's not inverted. Never mind. I can't get here. Why did I think this was inverted? I'm so used to inverted. Wow. All right. Well, I've been...
Yeah, I wonder why that could be.
I've been bamboozled. Bamboo-oozled.
If only there was an easy way for you to get to Light World.
Yeah, but I can't lift dark rocks, so... Truly a sad state of affairs. It's Light World, I can go this way. It's Light World! I know now without a doubt that it's Light World or whatever.
But why?
It's Egg World.
Egg, but why?
I like how
I have an early morning tomorrow, so I should probably head off too.
have a bed.
Good night.
I like how I'm making this reference that I'm like 99% certain no one remembers.
What reference, sorry?
Continuing to use egg in place of certain Kingdom Hearts terms. Correction, in place of certain egg terms.
I see.
It's very funny. I laughed. Once.
One.
Do you think anything interesting is going to be in this shop?
No.
Great. Expectations are high.
One thing this doesn't seem to explain is the difference between the links.
Yeah.
Because there's light, dark, and mastery links, and heart links.
I thought we were talking about Link from Zelda.
And
I'm trying to
interstitial.
remember if, like, it's explained better in the first edition book, but links are literally just interpersonal relationships you form with other people. So light links are like links of friendship, dark links are links of like rivalry or enmity. Mastery is like teacher-student relationships.
Gotcha.
And then heart links are like links that make you discover something about yourself.
Okay. I was kind of thinking, I didn't know what the fuck was up with heart links, but I was kind of thinking positive, negative, and like some sort of mentorship type deal for the other three. I just wasn't 100% sure. For all I know, it could be completely cosmetic.
It basically is, really.
To a degree, yeah, but like
When
as long as you
when
think
you
that like
form a
light
link-
is general friendships, dark is rivalries or antagonism, mastery is mentorship or student relationship, and art is self-reflection, then that's generally all you need to know.
When you form a link, you kind of decide at the time what kind of link you want it to be. Although occasionally, I don't know if second edition still has this, but occasionally in first edition, since you had to roll to form the link, you could just roll the link, not get the roll you wanted, and form a completely different link by mistake.
That seems silly.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny in a sense of like you would occasionally get a different view of the character than you originally intended.
It's like when you invite someone to your birthday party and then they say, "I'll kill you."
Great.
And Terry inviting half in front of everybody, in front of like 30 people.
I still don't think interstitial is a very good system, but I'm giving it a go. At the very least, now that I know it's more about, well, at least with this group, there's not much seriousness
Kill
to
this
it.
Pokey. I just noticed the blue dot.
I don't think I played with a group that ever like treats any of this seriously.
Why do I have a blue dot
Okay.
here? Is there an enemy I can't kill?
Because
in-
like, when it comes to like D&D, I always think of it as like D&D is kind of like a revolving door of like you want your characters to generally be in character, but then you can also have silly moments, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But like,
I mean,
it's not like a 100% clown fest the entire time.
Yeah, I mean, my personal take is that, like, I agree to the overall premise as a way to be silly about it, but I take the silliness at face value and treat it as seriously as my character would in character.
There's
Yeah.
something about getting emotional over the death of Santa Claus that you don't really get out of like a standard Dungeons and Dragons campaign.
Yeah.
You can get similar.
You definitely can.
It won't
but
be
it's like,
specifically Santa Claus, but it will be. I mean, you'll still have emotional deaths over silly things.
Yeah. Like the fucking campaign-long feud with Santa only for it to get emotional over his death. It's like, that's the type of atmosphere I like aiming for. It's just like, it seeming very silly and not too serious on the surface. And then you realize, man, I actually do kind of care about this group of scrimblows.
I mean, you've been in this dungeon before, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah.
I think that like having a silly character is okay, but I also think that like it's hard to play it believably in the context of the world without having your character also be like, oh, they're kind of like half crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I think part of it is just a lot of media I enjoy just kind of have that, like, characters creating a silly environment with utmost seriousness and sincerity. Like, treating everything at face value as if it wasn't weird, but you the observer, know that it is. That type of dissonance really tickles my fancy.
As long as it like makes sense with like the world and with the other characters, then whatever floats the boats of the party is cool.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I like when serious confrontations become emergently silly.
Yeah, that's also like really good.
Yeah. Like when you guys tried to steal from the shopkeeper.
And then sell it back to him.
And then sell it back to him, yeah.
Look, it's the Wumbo staff.
The Wumbo staff. Oh!
Wumbo! That and the amount of lamp shading of the skeleton clutters to the ground. No, that was more out of character goofiness more than anything. Was just like
yeah. Well, when it's out of character, it's fine.
Yeah.
I liked a D&D campaign that I was in, attacking a group of hostile characters. But they were hostile to us, not because they were evil, but because, like, they thought we were evil. And so they attacked us. We attacked and killed most of them, then kept one alive and attempted to torture information out of them that they did not have. Because they were not the people we were looking for.
Great.
Yeah. Haha, silly, you accidentally tormented a bunch of people.
You accidentally tortured, killed, and tormented an unrelated group of travelers that thought you were going to do.
Going to attack, kill, and torture them.
They thought you were going to do heinous things to them, and they were right.
They were right because you thought they were going to do the same to you.
Yeah. Well, you know, things happen.
Sometimes shit does go south.
Alright.
And they did the same to you because they self-righteously thought that you were going to do that, and then you did.
Well, when you think about it, things didn't go south. They went north. For us, because we did win that encounter.
Yes.
It went south for them because they died.
One of them lived.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
If you could call that living.
I mean, did you kill them after the torture? Like, just put them out of their misery?
Did I kill them after the torture? Oh, okay, I didn't do anything. Except use create water to create the water with which we tortured.
Oh, alright, sure.
You waterboarded that guy?
There are lots of ways to use water for torture. We only dumped there in the bucket a couple of times.
Again, that just reminds me of towards the end of the first interstitial campaign, just Pepsi boarding Bluey from Pikmin.
I don't understand how you could waterboard someone. Wouldn't they just drink the water?
Are they stupid? me asking myself post-session why Louis didn't just drink the Pepsi. Is he stupid?
Imagine fighting Argus with not Master Sword or below.
Mostly the only thing that like puts me off with silliness is if you have one character who's like fucking Chuckles from Legends of Adventures, and then the rest of the characters are just playing normal dudes.
If you like one silly character in a group of like serious characters can work really well, especially as the session progresses and you start and the tone starts gradually matching mutually.
I believe it's such a
I feel like it doesn't work most of the time unless it's done super well and there's like an actual reason for the character to be a fucking whack job.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I don't like Chuckles. Bitsy's better.
Bitsy is better. You are so right, King.
Hot take, I know.
People love Bitsy.
Yeah.
Would you like to join us in eternal life? Not particularly. Well, that's too fucking bad.
Oh.
But like, I do generally prefer like when serious characters get to be a bit silly or a bit weird from time to time.
Oh yeah, 100%. Serious characters are allowed to be silly. There's allowed to be silly moments. But like, I just think that whenever one person is like constantly balls to the wall with like, "Hey guys, isn't this so goofy? Woo! I'm just joking around the whole time." And then everyone else is like trying to like, you know, have like an actual experience, then it's like too much.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah, but whenever it's just like, you know.
But no, that's exactly what I mean by like, I like playing characters that while they are silly, they do take things at face value as much as in character they reasonably can.
Yeah.
Half magic. Oh,
Wow,
Wow,
half of magic.
Whoops.
Guess what? You got it half off.
You got
Aren't you
it
proud of
for
yourself?
half.
No. I killed that
2%.
guard in a way that matters.
Okay.
You can kill that guard in a way that matters.
JK, it matters in the sense that I have to come back and kill him correctly.
What's up? It's me, the skeleton, and I'm gonna clatter to the ground.
Not even.
Yay.
Doing that.
What are you
know what's
doing?
gonna happen.
I keep forgetting that induces as much knockback as it does.
How did you saw it happen exactly once, and then 2 seconds later,
You proceeded to repeat it.
you did the same thing.
Well, you know what they say, repetition is the greatest form of flattery.
I don't...
You're really flattering him whenever you push him to his death down the endless void.
Flattering, killing, kidnapping, torturing.
Cool.
What's
Oh,
the
that's
difference?
5 rupees?
So that was worthless.
Yeah,
I mean, it was worth 5 rupees.
it was worth getting the blue dot off of my screen.
If I made you kill a man and then gave you a nickel, would you be proud?
No.
Maybe.
I would.
Great.
I just love killing.
Is it a shiny nickel?
Not particularly.
Maybe.
Average circulation.
No buffalo nickel.
Hey, there's a small chance.
I'd do it.
I mean, this is a cool placement for a fairy, considering it's literally... Because Ganon's in that hole over there, so I mean, I get a fairy right before Ganon, I guess.
How do I save this?
Having Fire Rod means I can kill every single red jellyfish in the known
Well, it's a
universe.
Google sheet, so it should just be saving automatically, right?
Okay, I'll take your word for it. I will bookmark this page in the hopes that returning to it will be correct. Ta-da! Yeah, it does work. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'd like you all to see my character portrait.
Yeah, I'm looking respectfully.
Oh, you're already seeing? How do you see it?
We're all looking at the
Because
Google
it's
sheet,
a
you
Google
idiot!
sheet.
I'm not looking at
Oh.
it.
Yeah,
Now change your name, stupid.
How do I do that?
Change the name of the sheet.
Where? Hold on, I have to go back to the sheet. I closed it.
again.
Alright, how do I... Okay, up here at the top.
Just double click.
I'm gonna
the-
open you
the
up
name
and
of the
take a look at
sheet
your internal
bottom.
organs in a second.
I'll call it Interstitial Jeff. Does that work?
No, that's
no,
the
not
wrong.
there. That's the wrong
Not
place.
there. Wrong.
You fucking idiot.
Okay.
You
The
fool.
bottom where it says copy of copy of copy of copy. Double click that.
Have a good stream.
Bottom.
Not watching anymore moment.
Oh.
Save that sentence.
And then I double click this and type...
I'll change that back because thankfully I have.
My name is
I
Walter
did it for you,
Hartwell
Jeff. I named
White. I live at 308. Oh, that's good enough. I've only seen like 3 seasons of Breaking Bad, and then a couple of clips from like later seasons. So
Well, don't. Good news, Jeff. I have not seen in like any Breaking Bad.
I know vaguely that Walter White starts off as a loser and then becomes an absolute psychopath.
That sounds right. I trust you.
I watched
I
through
know
that
that-
where I saw it happen.
I know that I already chose my character, and I know that the familiars have to be from different series for some reason. based on the way Dragon set up his campaign. But I do want to maybe put forward the idea of playing as John Hammond. And his familiar is a velociraptor.
Oh.
That would actually kind of kick ass.
You could take something from Dinosaur King.
True!
Dinosaur
And then
King is what you want to be. Yeah.
The condition on the character is that the velociraptor has to fucking try to kill him.
Oh, my little familiar
Yeah.
is a herd of earthworms. They're a hive mind of earthworms, like Wishy-Washy.
Oh my god. I forgot
But
about
they-
the earthworm.
But they function like Diglett,
Yes.
essentially,
Not-
because, you know, they eat dirt.
Dirty
I-
turds.
Ask what the fuck are you talking about, Jesse?
Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about?
Why is Walter White the Worm King?
Why
The
not?
Wormlord. Wormlord White.
You know, if I had a nickel for every time a
Wormture
tabletop,
White.
if I had a nickel for every time a tabletop character inadvertently became like the Worm King or what have you, but and needing to have several £1,000 of earthworms on person at all times, I would have 2 nickels. But I do remember like,
I also understand that reference.
but I do remember like one of my friends talking about I think it was Pathfinder campaign where they tried to get some form of immortality, but they were cursed in that it would only work as long as they consumed several pounds of earthworms every day. So every day they would just need to try and find worms to eat.
Oh, right, this. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm gonna full clear a dungeon.
Was that the Curse of Strahd thing?
Yeah.
Strahd seems so fun. Hey, validation chest.
Wow, a door I can't go through.
I could run Curse of Strahd.
You've been wanting to for a while, haven't you?
I have, but also, so I have this like weird love-hate relationship with the idea of running Curse of Strahd, and that is, whenever you're running a campaign from a book, it's actually a lot more work than just running one yourself. Because there's a lot more tables of shit to keep track of, and since it's not your campaign and you don't know like everything off the top of your head, or like can't come up with answers that you can supply off the top of your head, then you have to like memorize and like read up on a lot more and do more research, which makes it a huge pain in the ass.
I can imagine.
I also still have that other campaign that I could do, that I made up myself.
Yeah. I do also think a lot about the idea I posited to you of Curse of Strahd, where everyone is very loosely adjacent to a Scooby-Doo character.
What is the other thing that you've got in the top of your screen now? The 2 of 5. What is that?
Okay, so the 2 is how many keys for this dungeon I have found, and the 5 is how many grand total keys there are to find for this dungeon.
Okay.
Can I do anything else here? I needed big key, so, yes. I need big key in both directions.
A new idea.
Wow.
An interstitial campaign where all the characters are the cast of Top Gear.
God.
I feel like that would be funnier with a different role-playing system.
Probably.
You could totally transplant them into like
The music broke again.
something else.
I feel
Isekai
like
them
you could
into Baldur's Gate.
I feel like you could probably get something out of like
This is
similar
the
to how
fastest-
Dragon Somehow Dragon wants all of our characters to have a funny little creature. If you gave each character a weird vehicle or funny little car or something.
Oh, I thought you were suggesting that I instead choose Jeremy Clarkson as my familiar.
Jeremy Clarkson in rolling up to Eberron, like, this is the fastest buggy in Eberron. It gets up to 6 horsepower. I've only got 2 right now.
Thankfully, there's some horses nearby I can use instead.
And then he tries to get fucking the young guy. What's his name? I always forget.
Stig.
No.
You know,
Richard Hammond. Richard Hammond.
Richard Hammond, yeah. That's what he's with John Hammond.
He tries to get Richard Hammond to go break wild horses to bring back for the buggy.
So I thought
it does bug me slightly that
more horses to it.
it does bug me that horses are not a single horsepower. Like, who decided that? Like, who named the horsepower as a term?
Maybe it's like
You would think that horsepower would be 1-to-1 to the amount of horses.
Maybe it's like Fahrenheit, where they just had a particularly strong horse that day.
Yeah. Or like I like the idea of James Hammond or Richard Hammond going out to break horses, but then he like gets his leg broken, and so he comes back, and at the end of the episode, it's just him with a broken leg riding on the buggy, while James May and Jeremy Clarkson are pulling it along with 2 horses.
And then they have to put him down because with the broken leg will never heal in the right place.
They drive him to the glue factory.
All right, chat. Do I take the up or the down?
I feel like we're writing a banger Top Gear episode.
I'm gonna take that as an up.
Like, I do feel like you do have a banger concept of because every episode is just the Top Gear crew in a different stupid world.
I just remembered what super tile this is, and up was the correct decision.
Yeah.
I forgot.
I was trying to
completely.
say that, but I couldn't stop laughing at Jeff's suggestion of this being an actual Top Gear episode.
I mean, they already did the surviving on a fucking deserted island thing, and the
Tonight on Top Gear, we join the Adventurers Guild.
Alright, music has returned.
What you mean it costs 2 silver pieces? I've only got 1.
Oh, and don't suppose I could get it just for the 1 silver piece, could you?
I'll tell you what.
Didn't I?
I have a
What?
buggy outside.
I never killed that slime. What the heck? Alright.
I found a tortoise while I was in the woods. That's gotta be worth at least 1 silver.
Tortoise, I could. This is reasonable to assume that it is equivalent to at least 1 silver piece.
The topic of my new light novel, my film crew and I got sent to the other world, and I had to build a buggy to survive.
Nope.
No?
You see, in this world, we originally thought we'd try to get a dragon to ferry us around, but it turns out they've all unionized.
And by that I mean they were hunted to extinction.
So we've decided to set up the next best option, which of course is horse.
Which of course is Hammond.
Hey, hang on, don't I get saying this?
Absolutely not.
We decided
Oh,
democratic.
Remember what happened the last time we went to a fantasy world?
We decided democratically, Hammond. You were outvoted.
Well, bugger to that.
Oh, Ice Palace is a pendant. I've learned. I have not been paying that close attention to that little P up there.
P.
P!
What does the P mean?
Pendant!
Oh. I thought it stood for piece of crystal.
Easy mistake to make on a live.
Crystals.
Alright.
Luckily, you're invincible.
True!
Stand there
When
and
you're
watch
where you
him?
stand.
Alright. He's dead now.
Also, Jeff, I see you have instantly gravitated towards the 3 fists in the crank out image I posted earlier.
I had it as my PFP before you even posted it, but I hadn't posted anything in chat for a while.
Yeah, I thought you had just gravitated towards it as soon as you saw it.
It's very good.
It definitely has a very you energy, yeah.
I love fish.
Fish.
Man, I love fisting hat. You and your MILF hat.
Yep.
Classic Jeff, always wearing his milk hat in public.
Did I mark like anything that I did in Swamp Palace? What the heck?
No, to be
Richard
fair, one of my
Hammond.
to be fair, one sometimes he swaps it out for the Gilf hat. God, I love fishing.
Richard Hammond running up to Jeremy Clarkson and James May, being like, "All right, lads, I found a serf who's willing to sell us a horse." And then they like walk to the guy's place, and he's like, "Oh, it looks like he's appeared to have died from the Black Plague."
Well, I'm sure he won't mind if we go start liberate his horse real quick. He won't be missing anytime soon, I'm certain.
I like the idea of them keeping that in the take of him dying of the Black Plague.
They
And
show
just
up
hoping-
to the guy's house,
And just publicly
and he's just like
music.
dead on
They
the
just-
floor.
They've just filmed his corpse, and that didn't get cut out in the editing room. He's just
Yeah,
dead on the
There's
ground
just
of
like
the plague.
a slow zoom in on the dead guy's face as like a fly is buzzing around his head.
Yeah, and just also not cut out and then publicly musing. Well, I'm sure this guy won't mind if we just take his horse anyway, right?
Well,
I
it's fine.
mind.
It's not. Well, I guess it's technically theft because it's theft of estate. But surely, if the vendor dies in the process of making a transaction, the transaction can still be completed.
Yeah, well, yes, theoretically,
true.
but I don't think they'll be particularly too bothered about not needing to leave the several gold pieces in the tray to complete the transaction. they can just skip that rigmarole and be on their merry way.
They go into the stable and they're like, "Oh, not only did he stiff us by dying, but this is a donkey."
Surely the donkey will be just as good, right? And just
Yeah,
overdub
Jeremy Clarkson's complaining. and-
Jeremy Clarkson after like Richard Harmon said like surely the be just as good. Jeremy Clarkson says in the overdub. As an afternote, it was nowhere near as good.
It shows them like they're like sitting like still in the middle of the trail as the donkey's eating grass from the side of the fucking road. And they're all just sitting there screaming at the donkey, trying to get it to move.
Like the idea of them, like Three Amigos style, all riding on a single donkey, one after the other. Like they don't have the
Yeah.
buggy constructed yet or anything.
Jeremy Clarkson's in the front, dangling a carrot in front of the donkey.
Come on, you can go a bit faster than that.
All right, gentlemen,
Oh,
it seems
fun
like we're
room.
making pretty good time. At this rate, we'll be at Strahd's Manor by next year.
God. No, I think I've got a bit of a
Oh,
wise idea. Maybe we
this
could
is awkward.
maybe we could just get maybe a second question.
Why? Why are you here? Why?
Anyway, Can I walk in on something I shouldn't have? Oh, sick.
Nice Lionel.
Why is it always Lionel's?
This is like the third Lionel I've like ever seen. The single arrow!
Holiday
Go
Sun!
mode. I couldn't get it in the Pelly, but at least I got it here. This is gonna be an obnoxious, bombable wall to reach. I say reaching it. Wow, exciting! Oh, I can't even leave. That's wonderful.
Yeah, see, you've got a slight problem there. Just a teensy tiny little problem. Just one. Teeny tiny little problem.
Probably mark that that's a dead end.
Some new program or something that lets you, like, create a map in real time of a dungeon.
That'd be cool. Oh, well. That's one key I don't need to use. And that's a big key I can't reach. I can't get to the rupee room! There's enemies in there, most likely. Oh, good. Like a billion passages. Oh, real boots. Good. Finally. Thank you.
Thank God.
Hyrule Castle had 150 checks, and
Something like
this
that.
Remire has 50.
Uh-oh. Well, I found where the boss lives. It's at the other end of Laser Bridge.
Oh.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Gotta watch out for crows! Oh, alright. Well, I never upgraded my tracker with the previous shield, so...
Now you can do Laser Bridge without killing yourself.
That's true! I can! Which direction did I come from? Was it up or right?
I think it was right.
It was up.
It was up.
Alright.
Oh hey, it's this room.
It sure is. No! Oh, good. Welcome to There Are Chickens Here. There sure are a lot of chickens here. And like a skull or two. Good room. Continuation of good
While
room.
Richard and I were focused on securing transport, James had gone full native. And then it's like cuts to James May speaking Elvish. with the guy and bartering for a fucking bag of grain.
I love how I join the stream and immediately get assaulted by circus music.
It's not
Brilliant.
circus music. Oh, alright, well that limits my options.
Alright, I'm gonna BRB. I'm gonna go to the gas station and get a drink. I thirst.
I don't
skeleton
know, it's
clattered to the
pretty
ground,
circus
Jeff.
music to me, game guy.
No, actually, that seems about right.
I'm trying to remember the last time I've actually had Mirror Shield on Laser Bridge.
Just right now.
True.
Trinex, my beloved.
Nah, disagree. Last time I fought Trinex, I had an existential crisis.
You gonna have enough magic for this?
That's a good question.
I do like how this is the dungeon where Aghanim gives you the hint, like, maybe you should be bringing blue potions to these places. Did I say Aghanim? I meant whatever his name is.
It's
Old
Zelda
man.
once you hit Dark World.
Dungeon Grandpa.
Wow, my spin attack didn't happen. I have a fairy, I'm fine. Help. Trinex is invincible, turns out. Help! Trinex is invincible, turns out.
Game guy, you should spin.
No. Ow. I touched the upper half of the screen. Because this is the Misery Mire boss room, alright. Stop missing, Master Sword, please, I'm begging you.
Tempered Sword, my beloved.
Wish I could have it. There's exactly one thing left.
What?
Is it behind the boss key room?
It sure is. That's the only thing that's left. I actually wanted to check this earlier. I forget what it actually is, though. I now remember what it actually is.
Oh, that's right, it's Eastern Palace.
It sure is. Oh, hello. I looked away and there was a friend in my face. My notes merely say, don't go left.
I do remember you needing the boss key to get most of the things in this dungeon, then finding the boss key and never going back.
Probably true. Owie. Oh, I, by coincidence, had the right item equipped.
Oh, this seems like a fun room to check and enemize or drop sanity.
Why did I have this song, by the way?
I don't know.
I think this is supposed to be a boss song, and I put it here by mistake. Yeah, good one. You know what? I liked the other half of the screen better. When this creature that flies cease to exist in all versions of Link to the Past?
I got a few shinies in Dynamax Adventure earlier.
Oh, congrats.
Yeah.
I wish that were me.
It could be.
I'm
It
indifferent
really
to
could
whether
be.
that's me or not.
It could be.
It could be you!
It could even be Squidward's house.
All you have to do is drop
Unlikely.
$90.
Parallel universe where Squidward smells good.
What the fuck?
That's this universe. Huh? Huh? Huh?
It's a funny story.
Uh-huh.
Remember that one house in Kakariko Village, I think, where if you lift the pot, there's a chicken underneath it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Why did it become shields?
Tile set.
Why are the shields on this dungeon's tile set?
Probably on every tile set, to be honest.
Push.
The chicken, however, is not on every tile set. Right, I have regular boots. I can do this. Good. Oh boy! I'm just kind of going places. I know! Thank you, hint tile. Finally! My sword is actually good.
Turns out you should have gone to Eastern Palace.
Probably. Ah! Get jumped. Ah!
Yeah, this
I get
is
jumped
Easter.
again. Ah! That one was just me running into the snake. Twice.
3 times, even.
Possibly. I was gonna say, I think there's a pot over here. Welcome to the anti-fairy zone. Oh, well, here's where Blind lives, I guess.
Can you follow the script?
Ha, no! Especially because he starts in, like, already awake mode. Because this is not the standard blind room.
That's true. To be fair, I also can't follow the script, even in, like, standard.
I'm not cool enough and don't care enough.
I hate doing this boss as my first boss.
Yeah. A lot of Links to the Past seeds somehow require it being the first boss you kill somehow.
A lot of my Link to the Past seeds sure did require me to beat this boss with really bad weapons, because you can kill him with literally anything, because he sucks, but also with 3 hearts.
Especially since he's, like, the boss that does not have any kind of, like, damage scaling. He just always does a heart of damage. I don't know what I mean by damage scaling, but whatever. What? I'm gonna disagree real quick. I'm gonna assume it died. It probably didn't. Ow! Yeah, you... Absolute butt! I wish I could not die. It sounds so easy until you try it. Great.
1.
Also great.
One.
And I'm finding all of the sick, nasty rewards today.
I mean, you've got Boots, the Mirror Shield, and a Tempered Sword. That's pretty good.
I mean, I guess. Fire Rod was also around. Alright, we're just getting every single room with a junction in it. Ah! Okay. Unless this is secretly a kill door, which I don't remember if that can be a thing or not. This vulture is 5 miles away from me.
This is what the Vulture does.
I don't know if... Okay, that does work. Man, I really should have done Eastern, huh?
That's what happens when you don't listen to me.
I don't know, you were wrong about Moon Pearl on Pyramid, so...
Yeah, it's because Flute's gonna be on Pyramid. Trust me.
It could still happen.
Trust the system.
Every chest contains a green rupee. That's it. That's the seed. enjoy. I was definitely up previously, so guess I should check this locked door.
Is there a pot in that room you need to check under though?
Great. I'm
Speaking of
glad I
pot,
used that key.
That was 2 checks.
It sure was. Also, sorry, you said there might be a pot?
Yeah, the pot.
Oh,
you
right, there
bombed.
is the pot up north that I just bonked off of and did nothing else.
Now, I'm not going to say there's anything under it.
There is a map.
Yes, there is.
Turtle Rock. Oh, I guess I can't. I guess I can't.
Yes, you can't.
I'm gonna come back to that one. That's like 1 or 2 checks. Hey, look, 1 or 2 checks. Alright, well, how did I get here? Because I'm gonna need to remember this. When I get the last key for Eastern. Also, given that's like 1 or 2 checks, and I'm missing so many checks, that means there's a bunch of stuff somewhere that I don't even need a key for.
Also, how is there 2 key doors that you haven't opened when you only have 1 key left to find?
What do you mean there's 2 key doors?
Isn't there?
No?
Because there's the key door in the Hyrule Castle Junction, too.
They might just lead to the same... Well, no, it wouldn't, because that's this... Is that this a different super tile, actually? That doesn't make sense, because there's like a dot there, and there's no enemies in that hallway. Great.
Unless you opened that one, and I just
I
didn't
might have
see it.
done.
I have no idea. Pokey is dead now.
Good! Deserved. Did I check the bottom right door? Or did I like just come from that? I might have done. I've already kind of forgot. Yeah, I'm still missing a bunch of checks in here somewhere though. I have friends.
Wow.
I bet you're jealous. Oops. Maybe I had more junctions before I got here. Oh, wait, was that not? I don't remember where thing was. Right, that's what that is. I know I first entered here from this one. Right. This is literally the entrance. What was the left? I know my notes say don't go this way, but what was over here? I genuinely do not recall. Right, I remember this now. This is where you can wait for the floor tiles to find a room with a bumper you can't kill and a pot that had nothing under it. So, wherever the items I'm missing are, they're over this spot somewhere. There's like probably just a junction I didn't take somewhere. Yeah, I know what game this song is from. Wow, I got that wrong in my notes. I should probably correct that. Yeah, because that's the thing. In this room specifically, like this hallway, there's no enemy in here. There's 2 fairies in the room below here, which is probably what's causing the blue dot.
You can't jump down from that?
Nope.
Okay.
I mean, that's part of a different dungeon anyway.
Then what are you doing here?
There are certain rooms where they kind of split them to be effectively separate rooms because they're segregated portions of a room. That's just one of them. Oopsie. Okay, I'm retracing my steps because I genuinely don't remember if there was a junction. I just only took one path through. This is where Blind lives. Well, this is where Blind used to live. Sorry.
Lived.
Lived and died. He died as he lived, in that room.
You know, it is wild that despite having never really played Link to the Past, the amount of randomizers I've seen of it, I can still recognize certain rooms for the dungeons they were originally for. It's like, huh, I guess that does make...
Enemies are in this room. Because, like, this door being sealed doesn't seem right to me. Because what even would that be connected to? There's only so many things. I'm wondering if there's just a bunch of enemies that are like in a place I literally can't get to. I wonder if I set this seed to be beatable instead of can reach everything. I actually don't remember. Because that would explain a few things I've encountered thus far. But still, that's like a lot of items to just not be obtainable. I did go down those stairs, right?
I don't think you did.
No, I would have, because I did the exact same thing that I did in the past. Yeah, and this is the... I'm just thinking the items are just, like, not obtainable.
Link in the Past.
Sorry, I was looking specifically for where I can find red jelly.
Red Pikmin.
Red Pikmin.
Red Pikmin.
Oh man, Jeff is actually here. He could say it.
That'd be a fun familiar for Jeff to have with Walter White.
Red.
Red Pikmin?
Single red Pikmin named Jesse Pikmin.
Unfortunately, Jeff isn't actually here, because shortly after I got here, he went to go to a gas station.
Oh, that's right. He did say that at some point. I forgot.
It's okay, game guy. Your job isn't to remember, it's to play video game.
What if I don't remember to play video game?
Then, die.
Oh no!
I guess I'm just gonna have to replace you with Game Guy 889.
Wow, Turtle Rock is a pendant? That's so weird. Well, I know that Tower of Hera is a crystal, so that's fun. Okay. So somewhere in here there was a red jelly. Also, I don't think I did anything in here with a hammer, considering there's no water here. So let's just say I have some updating to do. What was stopping me from getting that chest over there? Actually, that's not connected to... I'm thinking of it as if this is normal Swamp Palace, and it is not.
Keys in this place?
Great. Well, got that solved.
You sure did flood the key.
I flooded the something that
You
I already
flooded the
picked up at
something.
some point.
The something that already exists.
I think this is just a dead zone, because there's nothing else here. Do I have the big key for Turtle Rock? I don't. Sorry, let me go back in there. It's just easier to read. I have 2 keys, okay. Because I needed a key in a different spot. Do. There's that song again.
Anybody want to test their hand at some Pokemon trivia?
Maybe. But first, can you answer my question? What was his name?
Sneedly.
Incorrect. I mean, it's correct, but it's not the name I was looking for. Where am I going? Other than the wrong way.
Question mark, question mark, question mark?
No. Were you even here for that? You probably weren't even here for that.
I've been in and out pretty frequently.
See, the person I need to ask is Ghost Watcher.
Sorry, they're too busy watching Ghosts.
I don't think that's entirely true.
Citation needed?
Let's see.
Last time you were in this place, there was 2 locked doors and you had to make a choice.
Yeah.
I don't remember if there is still locked doors and you need to make a choice. But
I
I see
mean,
that you have keys.
a choice can be made in some capacity. Ow. Yeah, so my notes say... I need a key to the left and I needed hammer to go north.
Yeah, that sounds correct. Oh yeah, it's Dark Maze.
Whoa.
Everyone's favorite Room. Citation needed.
E.
E!
E.
Great!
You mean to tell me that those are real the whole time? I've been lighting those lamps like a fool!
They're always real, Unalive. They've never not been real. Already on hammer. Okay, so... It's still a push button. Good. Me too.
Oh, I think I know the Jeff might be back.
Hold on,
No,
let me try
Jeff's-
that again.
Out of my head, can't change. Hello.
It's gonna take me to the E. I wasted my key.
Ah! What's up?
Well... Oh, you know.
No.
Cool.
I mean, I guess,
Hey, Jeff.
technically speaking...
Hey, what?
Have you decided on what you want your little funny familiar to be in the interstitial?
Worms.
Oh.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you were the Worm Lord. Because I was going to suggest... I was going to suggest a single red Pikmin named Jesse Pikmin.
Welcome to Red!
What? Like, it's so red! This actually hurts to look at.
Jesse Pikmin. is
Don't worry,
so
I
good.
have lots of pots to pick
Jesse
up.
Jesse Pikmin might be my new. I might nix the Worm Lord and do Jesse Pikmin. That's really fucking funny.
Red?
Red Pikmin.
Red
Really?
Pick.
The last pot I could pick up.
Nice job, moron.
Speaking of red, I found where the boss lives.
You fool.
Something
And
red.
there's a dead rock! My beloved!
Tell me a simple object to 3D model.
A spoon.
A spoon? Fucking, I can do that.
Let's go, spoons.
I'll spoon it up.
The most complicated spoon you can possibly imagine.
Well,
If you
hold
get
on.
real good at 3D modeling, Jeff, can I force you against your will to do 3D modeling for my N64 ROM hacks?
Yeah, I'd be open to the idea.
That's a yes.
So far, I'll be
Wrestle the
honest,
confession out of him.
as long as it doesn't, like, texturing and, like, simulation shit is the hard part. The actual modeling is actually pretty easy. It's just everything else that's hard. Well, not to say that, like, it's, like, easy, but, you know, it's, like, comparatively quite easy. Alright, put me into modeling. Editing mode. Excuse me, why am I still in object mode? Add a mesh. Give me a cylinder.
Man, imagine fighting this guy in a cramped space where you can fall and have to start the fight over all the time. Couldn't be me. Hooray.
Alright, edit mode.
This music is way too triumphant. And there was no follow-up, apparently. I don't know why. It's just weird. Alright, I don't actually remember if there was more to check over there, but I also needed hammer going this way. Stupid statue.
I put a bevel on this son of a bitch.
Put a bevel on that. looks familiar.
Wait a minute, was this connected to this the whole time and I just never went this way? Good. I'm glad. I don't think that one other Turtle Rock entrance I've found connects here. It might be completely separate, turns out.
Actually, I fucked up. What I needed to do was inset this first. And then bevel it.
I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure there were still junctions you hadn't taken in there.
Were there?
Maybe.
I'm
Also
gonna
select
check
this.
the other thing. Maybe come back at some point or another. I don't know.
Alt-click for the ring, and then Shift-Alt-click to add another ring. And then Control.
There was a thing in there where I needed the hook shot, so there's potential there. Help! Right, this isn't the
You know
Pelly.
what?
There's no BMOS jump scare.
Is there a simple way to make this into a circle at the bottom? Well, actually, you know, I do have actually a very simple way. Go back into object mode, then delete it,
don't know if
and then make a circle.
Need to do that or not?
And a mesh, make me a circle. No, wait, wrong. I didn't want a circle. Ugh, I wanted a sphere. Sphere. Okay. Now, I can shift back into edit mode. And then I'm gonna take the top half of the sphere.
Who remembers
I'm gonna
this
take the
room?
top.
I do.
With thirds of the sphere. Goodbye. All of you vertices.
Wow! That's cheating!
In my dying breath, I bone at thee.
No! Don't do bad!
You're like a small key to Eastern Palace.
That's true! Oh, is that a somewhat regularly colored Wizrobe? There's still an enemy lurking somewhere. How many giant yellow spikes are in this room? Never mind, it's because I didn't pick up the map yet. Oh, goody! I can't wait to mess up the coffee break. I did it. I didn't actually. Well, I did, but I did the bad version where I'm stuck.
How
Plus.
dare you?
Plus. And then
Well, time to do it again.
Surely you could have
grab
gotten
all
out of that.
that.
I'm pretty sure I
See.
cannot.
You done fucked up, game guy.
I'm running into issues. Oh, actually, you know what? I have a solution. Control plus. Let's see, how deep is this? Too deep still. Control plus. And then just delete all of that. And then select all that again. Add a new face. And can I just bevel this directly? Yes, but it's not correct. Inset the face.
This isn't very cash money of you, floor tiles. Do I have the big key? I don't. Great! Also, that was it for enemies, so there's literally 3 checks beyond that door.
Something's missing. The big key?
Shift Alt. Oh wait, hold on. I have an alternate way to fix this. Grab that. Fix it to
All right.
Z.
So you said I was missing a junction back in the previous one, right?
I think so.
That's not right. How the fuck did this happen?
It's gonna actually be faster if I just save and quit at this point. I'm far enough
It's-
away.
It's been enough time since you left the dungeon that I don't remember what junction I was thinking of. But I'm pretty sure there was a junction you did where you found the boss room and then just ignored the other door in the room.
Possibly.
Ah, here we go.
What? Zelda music in my Zelda game? Illegal.
It's more likely than you think.
Zelda music. in
Zelda
my
music.
Zelda game.
There we go. You can go down to here. Yes, and then I'm going to shift select you.
The only acceptable song in Zelda games is Two Planets Approach the Roche Limit.
What?
That's not
What?
Zelda.
That's not Zelda.
Control B.
Yeah?
Why do you
I never
not
said it was Zelda.
work?
I was just saying it was the only acceptable music for Zelda games.
Control, Alt click on you. And Control B. What? Actually, hold on. What if I just select all that? Right click, subdivide,
That just goes to E. I don't need that.
and subdivide it again.
I don't need to go to E.
And
Who
actually,
goes to E?
E.
in fact, you can even
Oh,
subdivide.
Christ.
What? What's wrong?
I forgot about red.
Yeah, there's no junction here on Alive. What are you talking about?
I was mistaken.
All that lives here is the dead rock I can't kill.
We'll get killing it somehow. I don't know
I
how.
would need
Quake.
Quake or Powder.
Wait, but in the first room, when you first walk into this dungeon, isn't there a way to the left that requires a key?
A big key.
That's the big key. That's not a regular key.
That is not a small key.
That is a
Oh,
big
so
key.
the type of key that door needs is randomized?
Yeah, all the
Yeah, all
doors are shuffled, Red Eyes. Well, most
It
of
makes it
them anyway.
very interesting.
It makes it very something, alright.
It makes it very... this just leads back to the,
It sure
yeah.
do. I haven't found
Okay,
a way to drop
I
the-
guess you are done here, huh?
Possibly.
Did you drown that pot?
Yep. It's dead. This is just a
Did you drown?
Not yet. Maybe someday.
Well, why not?
Maybe someday. Owie. Owie! There's a red jelly that lives in Ganon's tower. What exactly was I missing in Eastern? I know I needed a key, but like...
There was the path that leads down to the fairy room.
Oh right, that was literally it, huh?
Yeah.
Great. Well, let's do it! Here we go! Definitely gonna be some form of progression.
I'm almost certainly they wouldn't give you the key if you didn't need to use it, right?
Yeah.
Have you actually explored the dungeon in the Mire area yet?
I needed like a big key or something like immediately.
Dang. Do you remember which dungeon it was?
I mean, I could look, but I'm on a mission.
Well, if you don't remember, then there's no point then. I'm not going to ask you to leave the dungeon you're currently in.
Well, I
to
mean,
go with the
I
book
noted
itself.
it down is more what I mean. Here we go! I forgot there's actually a bunch of pots in here, so there's a bit more value, turns out. Oh. See, it was important.
The key to Skull Woods! Where those other 38 checks? Who knows?
We don't talk about them.
One?
Yeah, it was Palace of Darkness in Mire area, and I needed a small key immediately.
You're gonna need to teach me how to do this music pack thing, because there's so many music packs that I want to use, but I only want to use them a couple of times.
I mean, I'm kind of, I think, cheating the system a little bit. I'm trying to remember, like, specifically how it works. Because I've basically gone and every single song for an area, I've put in its own specific folder for just that area.
Yeah.
Which results in a situation where every time it calls for a random song, it, like, it only picks from that folder for each specific area, thus resulting in I only get songs for the places that I want them to be. I forgot where I was going again.
Isn't that good then?
Yes,
Isn't that what you want?
it is what I want. It's not what it does by default, though. By default, it's just like, oh, here's a song, I'm gonna place it randomly. I don't know, there's some piece of explanation I'm not explaining well and I don't remember. I suppose unless you're specifically asking how did I randomize the songs.
I'm asking yes.
Okay, well, that's a completely different answer then, and I overcomplicated it. It's just a separate file. I don't... yeah, it's a separate file. I'd have to look at it when I'm not, like, distracted by, like, trying to parse this nonsense nightmare of a seed.
You know, I'm surprised you didn't ask me to gen this nonsense nightmare of a seed.
Dang.
Realize you're banned from generating seeds.
Only for Bobby.
I mean, yes, but I would not be shocked if Bobby passed on the notice of your termination.
Oh, there's red jelly right here.
Which is
But
why
no, I don't get how is it that every seed you gen for Bobby was that bad?
I'd like to know too. I still can't get over the scene that required Bobby to grind money to buy Hammer off of King Zora to get Dark World access.
Fucking hell.
Great!
I'll grab
This is one of the
my
keys I already knew existed. Owie. The Nintendo Owie.
Nintendo Owie.
Oh, fart. I remember this. I need big key at the end of this. Okay, fair enough.
We have a big key.
I do. I did not when I was first here, and I just kind of remember vaguely going this way was useless to me at the time. But I could not remember if it is still. Glad I came down here to kill these eyeballs when I didn't need to. But I was already committed to it, so I couldn't back out. Well. Dying. What do you mean I wasn't centered?
Okay. I now have.
Spike Cave contains a blue rupee!
What about sculpting? Sculpting might be.
Unalive, I have bad news. This technically makes the flute dream slightly worse.
Okay,
Need to add.
slightly worse, but you're saying there's still a chance.
So what do you mean there's a
Technically.
boss
Oh,
connected to
Spike
here?
Bar.
How do we get anywhere that matters there? Sorry, I'm just kind of wandering a little bit. Fairy's probably worth getting. Actually, I know why it's connected to the boss room, because I already found the boss. It was like back at the start of the dungeon. In its own little dead end. Is this door open at all? I don't know, because I can't kill this little vermin. Nope. I keep forgetting there's an eye there for some reason. Not sure why I care. I have Mirror Shield, but you know. I wish I would stop being bitten. Sorry, chicken. I didn't mean it. Not really, anyway. Right, I needed keys in here. Okay, so I have option. I can go up and probably be sad, or I can go down and probably be sad for different reasons. Thus far, I am sad. Actually, I just noticed how many items are left in here. I might not be that sad. What do you mean there's 3 keys left for here? Okay, well I need... Okay, never mind. Question answered. There's 1 left, and it's literally up there.
Add a modifier.
He's still making the spoon.
Thank goodness.
It's...
Oh,
I'm
it
having
takes
trouble with manipulating the curves. Everything I've made so far has been, like, either a perfect, like, series of, like, boxes and cubes or whatnot, or, fucking hemispheres or spheres. I have not had to actually figure out how to properly manipulate and stretch out sphere.
Okay.
Edit.
I already
Generate.
killed Aga 2. I never marked that.
Sure.
There's also 1 whole check left in GT.
Oh. Shrink wrap. That
Oh.
would probably help me.
Which dungeons have I not been into today?
That one.
Hera, perhaps?
Say what?
Maybe? Tower of Hera, perhaps? Maybe?
Possibly true. Actually, very true. I definitely haven't been back there in a hot minute. Still don't have big key, and I know I needed big key.
It's like you don't have anything for there.
That's in a dumb place. How do I get there? Desert Grandpa! He's the key to everything. I just noticed I actually have, like, most of the crystals. Not
Yeah.
doing as bad as I thought, turns out.
You're just about done, assuming you can actually complete the other 2 crystal dungeons.
I was gonna say, it's Tower
That is
Hera
a-
and Pod.
Big assumption, though.
Solidify. There we go.
Yeah, I also got half magic at some point and didn't mark that. It was very important that I do it. Desert Grandpa, save me!
Desert Grandpa!
He's not actually here, but he's here in spirit.
We have the similarly shaped house.
Okay.
Oh yeah! I forgot. You were walled by not being able to beat Argus you earlier.
Yes.
I didn't remember that this was Tower of Hera, though.
I can use a key here for... nothing.
Nothing.
I can use a key here for checks notes. Nothing.
Really good music for Tower of Hera.
I tried. Oh good, a dead rock lives here. Well, that's my favorite thing to see. Just kidding.
I don't have the big key.
But I did. I never killed that thing, apparently. Thought that was the whole reason I came here, is because I had the big key. Why did I come here?
I just said you didn't do anything here yet. And
True.
you said you're right. And then
I
left to
didn't
go
do
here.
anything here yet. Okay, there's a thing I can do. I can probably fight the boss, actually. No. I can use a key to get money. Ow. Wow! Oh, that's a good time.
Wait, where are the last 11 checks?
Who knows?
Okay, good answer.
I'm fighting Cold Stare.
This is a place to fight Cold Stare.
Can you be, like, out of this weird, dumb little corner, please? I was almost mad.
Okay. Great, good one.
Cold Stare loves you.
Alright, all I care about is Pod now, I guess. Thank you, Mario.
Mario's here now, I guess. So, wait.
There's still probably more I could get in here, though.
So you are just, like, Pod Big Key away from winning the seed, then.
Theoretically. Depends on where the boss is in Pod. Yeah, somewhere... Okay, I can't do anything in here. Oh, hello. Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you, but I was. I think I needed a key here or something. Oh boy! My favorite room!
It's
Hey,
a
look,
Saturday
key.
and barely past half 11, yet here I am getting tired.
Been there. Frequently there. Always there. Ow!
I think I'm gonna listen to Body and go to bed.
Dang.
Oh no!
Have a good bed.
That fire spitter was eated, but still spit fire.
So is every tile throwing room because it's going to be $sign?
Yes. In this
Okay.
seed, yes.
Wow.
Right.
What an annoying place for that to be.
Speaking of annoying,
Hi, B-Mouse. What are you doing here?
unfortunately, his best. You get back here. I've earned you, I want it. Ow. Ow! Ah! What? That thing attached.
Okay.
How did it...
Escape.
And the question is it worth it to go... Well, it isn't, because I don't even have the big key, so I can't even get a thing. I am seeing nothing but dead ends as far as the eye can see. Yeah, and that just leads back here. I don't know if that's the last locked door, but I don't have much of a reason to, like, go in it. The adventure might end here. Or this place. There's what, 4 checks left in there?
Yeah.
Great. Well, I know where one of them is, and then there's a few dead rocks. I don't know if that's covering everything, but... You know what I haven't done in a hot minute? I haven't been to Aga Tower this stream, that's for sure.
That's just the correct answer.
What's the best way to get to Aga Tower? There really isn't a best way, but there is a way. This probably will be my last task for the evening, because I have the work in soon. Hey Jeff, how's that spoon coming?
He's deafened.
Death is death.
Oh,
That's,
I
that
guess
spoon,
we'll never know the outcome of Spoon.
That spoon required the utmost of his concentration to create. He's gonna post a picture of it long after the stream is done.
Dang. The prophecy. Yo, the song's a bop, but I ain't got time for it. Guys, Space KK still lives. How could this have happened? What is wrong with my item inventory screen? I'm missing like the entire right half of it practically. What's up with that? Oh yeah, I got freaking boots and I never checked any of the bonk stuff. Probably should do that. The power of Donkey Kong something something. Sword beams! Stop taking priority over my butter, please. I am begging you. Oh no, ghost. Wow. New content here. I'm surprised I managed to kill.
Does
without
that power
him
have a
falling.
big key? Like in vanilla normally?
Aga Tower just does not have a big key, no.
Okay.
Rando
So
made it have a big key.
A big key was added
Yes.
by Rin. I see.
They have the technology. I saw that thing coming towards me and I got scared.
Your fighter flight activated.
I would light the torch, but it just makes the room darker. Uh-oh. One key. Oh, good. My favorite room. Hey, finally, I can flood the key. Have I been down there, actually? I
Don't think
genuinely
so.
don't remember.
At least I haven't seen you be down there.
Thank you, Sword Beams. Very cool. Skull Woods? Alright.
You keep picking up small keys to Skull Woods.
Skull Woods, in every single seed of this I have ever played, is just sprawling and, as far as I'm concerned, infinite. Oh, good. I mean, actually, I should just go here because all I really gain from here is a pot. Great. I might run into this room some other way. But I cannot get to that pot. Anti-Fairy, can you, like, leave? Forever, actually. Like, never come back? Get removed from this game. Hi, Ghost Watcher. Welcome to the end of the stream.
Welcome to the end of place.
By the power of Donkey Kong. Oh, good. I haven't been to one of these in a hot minute. Somehow this is only the third of the Thieves Town lobby rooms I've found. I'm about to beat the seed, but with an asterisk. Which is to say, it's gonna have to happen next stream.
Oh, damn. I was right!
Was this even a thing you guessed?
I said I can't wait for another stream of this. At the very beginning. You cursed me out for it.
True. Welcome to Ice Palace. A cracked floor can be found in Swamp Palace. Good to know. Last key. I hope it's a good one! Oh, alright, well. That's good, I guess. Help. I'm being bullied. I will look at the hint because it's funny. The building near Catfish leads to Desert Palace. I haven't been to Catfish. That just occurred to me. Oh. Well, I've gone in just a gigantic circle. That's fun. I didn't go into that one Turtle Rock room, so yeah, that's probably my destination. I don't know which of these directions would be faster. All I needed for Catfish was glove.
As it turns out.
There's very little things that I'm even gonna get stopped by for, like... Oh yeah, I didn't actually really explore this room either.
The dungeons are worth so much more than...
Yeah.
Because, like, 118 checks versus... Hi, Aga. The 118 checks versus the one you get from going to Catfish.
But it could be something important, like, the cape. Semi-unironically, because the cape actually would lead me to somewhere I haven't been before.
Like via Bumper Cave?
Yes, exactly that. I think that's quite literally, unless, well, okay, powder. Well, it wouldn't lead me somewhere new, but it lets me do magic bat and kill dead rocks. Alright.
Welcome to Pyramid.
I am here, where the flute is. Wink.
Yeah, definitely. The flute's definitely here.
Yeah, like
We got
literally,
it for sure this time.
the only things that give me anything is Cape lets me access a place I haven't been to. Book lets me check the tablets exclusively. Powder lets me kill dead rocks and get magic bat. Quake only lets me kill dead rocks. That's it. Flute would, you know, just be nice to have.
Where's your second glove?
That would also be nice to have. Okay, actually, that would let me get to other places I haven't been. Because according to my notes, the places I haven't been to, which, I mean, I can now get to Lumberjack Tree. Let me check that before I end the stream, because that's easy enough to do. Ignoring all the other, like, bonk locations. Gosh dang it, I beat Aga 1 and have Moon Pearl. I've changed my mind. I'm doing it next stream. This is stupid. Why did they make the game like this? Anyway, yeah, I haven't been to Lumberjack Tree, Bonk Rocks by Sanctuary, or King's Tomb. I haven't been to the Link's House Bonk Rocks or the Bomb Shop Bonk Rocks. Ice Palace entrance or Turtle Rock entrance. Those last two I need Titan Knit for.
Just noticed you can see Death Mountain in the background on the screen.
Yes.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. Anyway, see you next stream for like 5 minutes of Link to the Past, and then I guess I'm starting, what is it, Mario Party? Is it Mario Party?
Awesome.
I
As
already forgot.
always, I have proven to be unparalleled with my guesstimation capabilities. There will be more streams of Randomizer.
I can't believe it. Anyway, goodbye. Hey, Ghost Watcher, before I go, here's your pop quiz question. What was his name? I told you there would be a test later, and you didn't answer it last time, so... I'm still waiting for the answer. Well, looks like someone didn't study. Anyway, bye.
Oh.
Incorrect.